It is Thursday, March 28, 2019. I'm Rameshi Jairam with tonight's edition of News in Depth. Welcome and thank you for joining us. First up, like many Guyanese, the Central Chamber of Commerce in Berbice is eagerly awaiting the final ruling on the no-confidence motion by Caribbean Court of Justice. Here is that report. The president of the Caribbean Chambers of Commerce, Mohamed Rafiq, said the no-confidence motion is a worry to all Guyanese. He was speaking during an interview with this newscast.
From our side, we would hope that our situation in the country especially can be normalized as soon as possible. Whether we have elections or we don't have elections, we have to have those things sorted out and the country continues to move in a normal sort of a setting. But this uncertainty that is hovering over us, we need to have some level of normalcy as soon as possible. It has been a source of great worry for us, what has happened. And that is something that we would like to see to be settled as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, only today our chamber is putting out a press release.
Rafiq is calling for the Caribbean Court of Justice to expedite the hearing of the appeal, which was filed by lawyers for the opposition leader Barrett Jagdeo, in a timely manner. He is also urging the government and the opposition to also ensure dual citizens do not return as parliamentarians.
Two courts have ruled in Guyana already, the Chief Justice, that's the High Court, and our Appeals Court. And we feel that because there are so much uncertainties surrounding this issue and affects our country, business in our country as a whole, we put out a statement today asking the CCG to expedite the hearing of this no-confidence motion as soon as possible. Our country needs to see the bottom of this matter. All of us have our own views, whether it is toward the 3 or toward the 4, and some of the arguments are not logical and make sense, but we are not the experts here. We can have our own strong views. Like I have my own views, what consists of a majority. However, I'm not one of the judges, right? So the CCJ, which is our final court, needs to rule on this thing ASAP so that this country can move forward with it. We have also noted in our press release today that the appeals court ruled that, or they confirmed that dual citizens are not legal in our parliament. And we, as a chamber, would hope that the government would look at that and respect that part of the ruling also from the appeals court on that issue. So we are saying as soon as the government gets back to parliament, then they should do something about it. Both parties, if all the persons who are dual citizens, they should ensure that they comply with the law at the next sitting of the Parliament of Guyana.
The no-confidence motion was passed in the National Assembly, upheld by the High Court, but was ruled and not validly passed in the Appeal Court, and it's now off to the Court of Appeal for a final determination. The chairman said a letter was sent to the Caribbean Court of Justice from the Central Caribbean Chamber of Commerce. Private Sector Commission and President Granger differ on the effects the political climate is having on businesses. Here is Royston Drakes from the city with this report.
Head of State President David Granger says he will meet with the Private Sector Commission or any other group, and he has assured them that everything that his government has done is open and transparent and in accordance with the law. The president's comments were made as the PSC expressed concerns over what they deem political uncertainty.
We used our legal right to go to the appeal court. And I understand from the newspapers, the opposition is using their legal right to go to the CCJ. That's not crisis, that's not confusion. So I don't think that the perception that you mentioned, you spoke to me about, is a valid perception, and we will continue trying to do our best to give the people of Guyana good government and a good life.
The president said he does not know how valid the PSC's concern is, and he also stated that there is no chaos, confusion, or crisis in the political arena.
I think it's a misperception There's no chaos or confusion or crisis in the political situation. Everything that has happened since the 21st of December has been logical, and on the part of the government, it has been within the framework of the law. I do not know how valid that perception is, but as far as I'm concerned, the government has done nothing to engender any disorder or any despair in the business community. So I don't want to say whether that's a valid perception or not, but we are continuing to work. Naturally, people felt that there was some chance that the claims made at different levels of the political community were valid, but we don't think so. And everything that we've done has been in accordance with the law or the Constitution, and I try to point this out. So if that is the perception, well, I think it's quite unfortunate, but I will.
The political fallout began after the passage of the December 21st no-confidence motion, after government MP Charandas Prasad voted with the opposition PPP.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And don't got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
I sell swaggerific. Spaniard me like staggerific. I Spaniard. When the star give me a hand on the whole place. Turn up, stag up. Turn up, stag up. Turn up. Stag in me hands now. Hand up, stag up. Hand up, stag up. Tell them no. I don't business if you're not on time. You must always have stag in the line. Well, everybody have a stag in the hand. Where's mine? Staggerman's beer.
Barbicians react with mixed emotions after videos went viral of violent behavior by some NATI students. Let's take a look at this report.
You should suspend them. One time, second time, get rid of them. Do not allow them to enter no government school, only private school. You have to do this to bring about order. And the only thing you can stop this is to bring back religious education in school. We need it, we must have it. Or else the teachers will be bullied, will be battered, beat up, and that's what will happen. So to get rid of them completely, because things will go on.
How I feel about it, I feel that the children, the parents at home, have a major role to play. They should train the children properly, that when they go to school, they must have that patience, that tolerance, because when all is said and done, we are all human beings together. And the same way you love your child, the same way I love mine, and everybody love theirs. So the parents, I'm appealing to you. You are loving people. You are blessed people, and must have that patience and teach the children well. Not only in the school, but wherever they go, they must conduct themselves appropriately.
What we say right now, you make things come right. You understand? What the children be the children and something that is not right.
Are you a parent? Do you have kids?
I get to that. I have a son.
Okay.
I live in that number 43 village.
As a parent, how do you feel?
I feel very bad because I get kids and I don't like if that thing that happen to me, kids, them thing is a problem. Them thing because if nobody, you're not supposed to beat nobody in the school. That is very wrong. Them thing that's not right to go on.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Guyana. Extra Beer presents the youngest and the hottest dancehall artist, Alkaline.
We'll make it
pass all of the drama. When them all club themselves, we keep it calm. I feel like my can conquer the world now.
The Conqueror.
You can't stand with.
Live on Easter Saturday, April 20th, 2019 at the Guyana National Stadium, Providence. Music by DJ Magnum, Gully Russ, and Diamond. David Hyde, DJ Fresh, DJ Damien, and Andre. Bobby Kush from Jamaica. Super A one-man band. Alkaline Live. Alkaline Live. Easter Saturday, 20th of April, 2019. Early bird tickets $2,500. After $3,000. Stage front $15,000. Stay tuned. Tickets out soon. Guyana National Stadium, Providence.
Girl, I saw you sexy all over my timeline.
And finally, the 61 terminated Russell workers have been reinstated. Let's take a look at this report.
Most of the dismissed Russell workers are back on the job, and General Secretary of the Guyana Bauxite and General Workers Union, Lincoln Lewis, said a full assessment will be made by next Friday at the next shift to ascertain how many of the 61 workers opted to return to duty. It has been a long, hard struggle by the workers and their union, with the government taking a firm stand against the company to reinstate the workers. Lewis feels that the Russell industrial action was one of the biggest struggles to confront the labor movement in the Caribbean. The disagreements started in 2009.
At the end of time, we have been able to bring the employer to the table. So it's not a success for the labor movement only in Guyana, but the region. You know, it brings about new intuition, and this can see the re-emergence of the militancy of the labor movement in this country, providing that we go back to the drawing table, understanding clearly what we have done over the years, and seek to benefit from that experience.
61 workers were sent packing after they took industrial action in objection to a 1% salary increase offered to them by the company. In their quest to have their rights respected, the workers blocked the Berbice River leading up to the Arima location, where loading and shipping of bauxite are being done.
With that, we've come to the end of tonight's newscast. If you have a news story or tip, you can contact us on 698-2500, 666-4337, or 618-625-33. You can also visit our website, www.rdproductiongy.com, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Royston Drake's Production for more details on these and other stories. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of News in Depth. I'm Rameshi Jairam saying good night.